couple of nights after she went missing, a mysterious note was left on the front door of the house of Holly Painter's parents. "I've had enough. Don't try to find me." In 1995, Toronto resident Holly Ann Painter was just 18 years old. She was in grade 10 and had been living on her own for about a year. Although she had a good social life and generally got along with her parents, who had adopted her when she was just 3, Holly was known to have brushed shoulders with the wrong crowd, people who, in retrospect, police would note, perhaps didn't have her best interests in mind. On June 26th, Holly called her mother Linda around 7 p.m. and asked for a ride to go pick up her bank card. Sometime later, Holly would change her mind and tell her mom that she no longer needed a ride. Police later believed that she'd instead gotten a ride from someone else. That person was Stephen Warner, a friend of Holly's. He drove her to go pick up her bank card, then drove Holly back home alongside another friend, Susan Livingstone. The events that followed have only been alleged by Warner and Livingstone. After the three returned to Holly's house, they were in her basement when an argument broke out. At some point in the scuffle, Holly struck Livingstone, and it was at this point that the two friends told Holly that they were going to take her to see her parents. It was true that Holly had a history of anger issues, a short fuse, as some have noted, but the nature of this alleged fight has never been confirmed. It was on the way to the Painter household in Warner's Ford Bronco when Warner alleged that after stopping at a red light, Holly jumped out of the car and ran off. A couple nights later, a mysterious note was left on the front door of the Painter residence. "I've had enough. Don't try to find me." It was clearly in reference to Holly's disappearance, and at the time it was taken at face value. It was because of this note that Holly wasn't reported missing until 2 weeks after she vanished, but in time, both the police and the Painters came to the conclusion that the letter, hastily scrawled in shaky handwriting, hadn't been written by Holly at all. From every angle the investigation could find, the details of the disappearance didn't add up. Why would Holly run away when en route to her parents' house, whom by all accounts she had a good relationship with? More than anything, speculation fell on Warner and Livingstone, the most obviously suspicious individuals involved. Could their word be taken at face value when there was no hard evidence to back it up? The police could only confirm through DNA that Holly Painter had been in Stephen Warner's car, but they couldn't confirm any other part of the story. Just a month later, Holly's bank card was used across the border in Cheektowaga, New York. Warner admitted that he had been the one to use it, but the why and how of Warner having access to both Holly's card and PIN number was, if known, never disclosed to the public. In the end, the two greatest potential suspects, the last people who had seen Holly Painter alive, would not be pursued. Susan Livingstone hired a lawyer and to this day has never cooperated with police, while Stephen Warner was deported back to his home country of England. Incidentally, he has also since been charged with unrelated sex crimes. Since at least the year 2000, Holly Painter's disappearance has been officially considered a homicide investigation, and since that day in 1995, Holly's presumed body has never been found either. Her case has remained cold for over 30 years.